late night car session with Ubuliji Betuna post the King Ta concert. Emakanda Betuna. I couldn't keep my mouth shut, man. After such a performance, and I was like, no, Jens and Goms, I've got so much to do. I've got so much to do. And Kukundechi no Jens and Goms. Also, first of all, Isangwane stole the show. And Betuna, please do support my girl on Denzele Isangwane. She's really like, I think when people saw the pink, Abanya Bantu got very interested, because I think Asis Isangwane is something we can also use for ourselves as women. I don't know. I've seen a couple of women in Makaya banxiba izangwane, so it's not something I've never seen done before. It's just that thing in Doba. I think asiqinga in Doba, you can also add your favorite colors or your own color of the season to isangwane, and sangwane away. Anyway, the video is not about isangwane, but yes, isangwane is like quite important. Saya kuthandiswa mazwayi namhlanje, and masiqale eqaleni ke with the video. Namhlanje I got very emotional. I'm not feeling well, as you can hear my voice. I don't know, I was just feeling a bit emotional. Then my former grade 1 teacher, my grade 1 teacher, because it's not like she left me in grade 1, Miss Mambinja Bamazio, sends me, and I'll read it out sometime, snippets of it, sends me the graduation, the speech she prepared she prepared to say at my graduation party, because she was the keynote speaker person prior, and it's such a beautiful speech. And she was saying something about how basically giving those words to me again was just to create a moment of Indobana. It was meant to be a lesson even then, and so the reason why I ndiloqa so much ebusuku was because I was very inspired by that very same graduation speech. And of course, when it's your day, I'll be na xesha la umamela yonke. So like just listening or just reading them again. The reason why I didn't mention Alendo is because I feel like today was a day of fruition and dreams coming true. Even dreams I didn't know I was dreaming at the time. I have made a video, an extensive video, about how living in Makanda, one wished to go to National Arts Festival but sometimes couldn't afford, and so the only other way to go was through working for a National Arts Festival, working as Dendini, working selling clothes, doing whatever, even at a very young age, because I wanted to partake, I wanted to take part, and that was always something that was in me. So her speech highlights my hard work. It highlights certain aspects of who I am that I still want to live out like till this moment. But then I was also quite a dreamer as a child. So it's interesting how, as I'm reflecting on how I used to dream on attending certain things in National Arts Festival, and if you recall, I did a car sessions last year where I was having this conversation as well, and I don't think I made enough videos on it. I was just kind of reflecting. Uthandiswa Mazwayi, because there was a time, and I think that Rasta, as in, like as in the faith, yeah, Rasta, and there was a time in my primary school years I wanted, to be that. And people like Uthandiswa Mazwayi were the imagery of what African looked like. And I'm not saying why they're Rasta, but like almost like Sabu Soul sister skirts, dreadlocks, and all of that. So my reference to her was because of that, Bongo Muffin, and then also Ke Ingoma Ezifana noZabalaza. So I think when that album Ozabalaza came out, and again, like there was a moment when she sang that song Namhlanje, I was like, oh my word, performed Sacula Langoma, prize giving of not a couple of years back, like decades ago. This is a primary school where Miss Kuhlane made us sing that song. I think she's Dr. Kuhlane now, or Dr. Nase, which is great. So she made us sing that song. Good prize giving year to Nizlibelubani Zalongobani, and we recited it. And again, Thandiswa sang it to me today, which is beautiful and special. Anyway, where I was going with this, because I went to the video, and I think I'm going to put it on the YouTube page, is that so Thandiswa was one of those reference points for me where I'm like, oh my word, like they look so cool, like Asemhle, with the dreadlocks, and I really wanted dreadlocks. So I then Jet Club magazine used to come once a month, and umama wayene account kaJet, and one of those posters yakumla okuba like a double page magazine where when you open in the middle uzawufika kukho like a figure, and I wish izinto ezinjena sasizigcina, because she's there in her cool sharp pointed boots, with her dreadlocks. I think that was the image. I tore it out and ndayiqhoma erumini, ndandikula phase ke yokuqhoma izinto erumini. And I think abantu abathanda uthetha ngezinto ezifana no-manifesta and all of these things will always talk about vision boards, izinto ozixhomayo and all of that. And I don't think at the time I was like, oh, I wish I could go to a Thandiswa Mazwai concert. I think that is a very new thing in my life. Like maybe in the past 4 years I've been like, I really love going to music concerts, and one of the people I want to see is Thandiswa because she's that great. But today, because of Esa speech, Miss Mampinja and Tumelele Sona, today I was reminded of that poster. Today I was reminded of Ukula Unizlibelubani Zalwangubani on stage at town hall during one of the prize givings in this primary school. Today I was reminded of all moments where just Thandiswa's life affected me, and it was also just because of just having a day of reflection. So now kuyo yonke ke lento yale day of reflection that I've had, I then go watch Thandiswa Mazwai, who performs beautifully. She's magical. And in watching her, she also talks about younger self of hers, because Kukola Ngoma Yake, that was released kula album Kasankofa, and she has a song where she says it's her song because normally she writes for people, and I guess it's her way of maybe talking through some childhood pain and her inner child. So I had a beautiful day namhlanje because of being able to reflect how far I've come through Thandiswa Mazwai's concert, and me like finding myself in a situation where ngoku I can go watch a concert that I've afforded for myself, of the artist I used to look up to in terms of like fashion and looks. I probably still do. There are pictures that I took because I wanted thuba ndibone eza intsimbi zakhe, because ndifuna ubona uba akho mntu unozikwazi na uzenza. So I still probably do, but also just reflecting on little inner nombulelo, owayene wishes and dreams and certain things, and just kind of feeling that spark again. So it was a beautiful show and quite a personal moment because I think in Ngoku, even as I'm reflecting, there's like a little like wow, like I experienced something very stunning namhlanje, and yeah, like go to concerts, ambano bonani zinto. It doesn't hurt to see certain things and just be amazed and be mesmerized by someone else's magic. Maybe it might inspire something in you. It might spark something in you, okanye reignite something in you. Ambanozibukela izinto, have a good fun. Yeah, so it was a messy reflection, but all in all, ndibhalelwe ispeech ndasithunyelelwa, okanye ke ndandibhalelwe ispeech ndiphinde ndasithunyelelwa. Thandiswa Mazwai is amazing. She was amazing, but also full circle moments for me namhlanje. Full circle moments kuyo yonke, like in many different ways, and I am so grateful. My heart is so content and so grateful. Like, and I'm calling it silapha, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, and that is it. Kuka Sessions when I'm Mhlanje. We'll speak more about National Arts Festival maybe in Ngomso, just a like reflection of an overall. But I thought to spend some time doing this one, and this one is long, so it's probably going to go onto the YouTube page. Funny how I'm saying that at the end of the video, as if. Yeah, also get my music has been on this tip, as if also YouTube. By that time hopefully it was up YouTube. Anyway, lovely.